In the last 6 years, legacy income of over £8 million from friends and alumni in Northern Ireland and across the world has helped change lives. This year, Queen's welcomed 31 individuals into our family of legacy pledgers. Through a gift in their will, these graduates and friends are choosing to support areas of research or education that they are passionate about. Some have chosen to help students from disadvantaged backgrounds access a world-class education, while some are funding travel scholarships or are supporting their school or sporting club. Others have chosen to support research at Queen's, helping fund future treatments and trials for cancer, multiple sclerosis and diabetes. Our legacy pledgers are demonstrating their trust and hope that the impact of Queen's research and education may continue to change lives long into the future. If you are one of our family of legacy pledgers, or you are thinking of leaving a gift in your will to support Queen's, thank you. Legacy income for the financial year ending July 2020 was almost £750,000. These gifts supported research into eye disease and cancer. They funded our COVID-19 Rehabilitation Fund and enabled students with the talent but not the financial means to come to university and benefit from a life-changing education. One of these legacy gifts was from Queen's graduate Alexander Leckey from Belfast. Alexander studied arts and theology, and in his will he named the Queen's Foundation as a beneficiary. He stipulated that his gift was to be unrestricted, meaning that the Queen's Foundation should decide how best to use it to fund the most urgent and impactful areas of need at the time it was necessary. The last major instalment of his gift was accepted by the Foundation in March, 10 days before lockdown. Thanks to this wonderful legacy, the team at Queen's was able to use funding of almost £142,000 to support COVID-19 related or COVID-affected projects.
In April, Cancer Research UK took the very difficult decision to reduce the value of grants for a team of 7 Queen's researchers in the Patrick Johnson Cancer Centre due to the impact of the pandemic. Nearly 10,000 people are diagnosed with cancer every year in Northern Ireland. Applying our research to trials and treatments has a direct impact in improving patient outcomes and their quality of life. The Queen's Foundation used £60,000 from Alexander's legacy to enable staff to go back to the research labs in June and July and continue on with their life-saving work in esophageal, colon, bowel, breast and ovarian cancers.
I run a research group at the Patrick G. Johnson Centre for Cancer Research at Queen's in Belfast, which investigates ways to improve treatment options for patients diagnosed with cancer, both here in Northern Ireland and around the world. As with everyone in society over the past 6 months, our day-to-day lives have been completely changed due to COVID-19. The pandemic has disrupted all aspects of our cancer-related work, particularly our clinical trials and our laboratory-based research, aimed at developing and testing of new drugs for cancer patients. While we certainly feel many disappointments due to lost time this year, the situation has also thrown up opportunities that give us optimism in so many areas. A lot of our research involves the analysis of data, and as such, this computational biology has been able to maintain a steady pace during the pandemic. Working from home has given us an opportunity to comprehensively analyse data that has emerged from our cancer clinical trials and our experiments run here in Belfast. This in turn has enabled us to validate the benefit of different treatment options and approaches to patients, and also to write up papers so that this new understanding can be disseminated to scientists and clinicians around the world. One thing that has been highlighted is that cancer research is reliant on the charitable sector for its support. And while we receive government funding from organisations like the Medical Research Council, the majority of my team are supported by charities such as Cancer Research UK and the Queen's University Belfast Foundation. Fundraising during this time has been significantly hit, with Cancer Research UK anticipating at least a £140 million reduction in their income this year alone. As a result, we have had significant reductions in our budgets, which inevitably slow down progress towards improving treatment options for patients.
We are hugely grateful for this support from one of our graduates during such a difficult time. It has meant that we can continue to tackle cancer in spite of unforeseen circumstances. In June, Alexander's Gift also helped fund a leading-edge research project at the Wellcome Wilson Institute for Experimental Medicine to address how COVID-19 affects children. The findings were vital in estimating the proportion of children that have been exposed to the virus and how many have the necessary antibodies to prevent future reinfection. Currently, Alexander's Gift is enabling Queen's to purchase equipment to support medical priorities, including COVID-19 research work in a wide variety of cell-based fields under the vision of world-renowned academic Professor Alton Power.
When Alexander left a gift in his will to support the future work of Queen's, he ignited change. What is the one change you want to see in the world? There has never been a more vital time to invest in the life of the university. Whatever you are passionate about, we will help you achieve the change you want to see by tackling these challenges head on.
100% of your legacy gift will be spent here in Northern Ireland to support life-changing research and education with local and global impact.
When you choose to leave a charitable legacy gift, you choose to become part of the solution. You change lives.